Hi, I'm Nicole Belanda from Rockwell Automation, and we're here to talk about results achieved. I'm joined by Michael from Inland Empire Utilities Agency to talk about some great results that they've achieved. Hi, Michael.
Hi.
Can you tell us a little bit about your role and also about the company?
Yeah, sure. I'm a control systems analyst within the agency in our engineering department supporting new projects and their design and construction. We're about 242 square miles of service area with 5 wastewater treatment facilities, a recycled water system, a groundwater recharge system, and we operate and maintain a desalter facility for a member agency.
Wow, okay, so a lot going on
Yeah.
for sure. Water, wastewater, I always think you need to stay online, like you have to be serving the customer at all times. It's not the kind of business where a little bit of downtime goes unnoticed. Is uptime something that's a big goal of yours or a KPI?
We actually, from a control system standpoint, have very little to almost no downtime. We do use redundant controllers, redundant servers. Our network right now is the device level ring, and we're looking to switch that over to the parallel redundant protocol network.
So let's zoom in, if it's okay, into your Scada system project that you've been working on for a little while now.
Yeah, so in about 2013, we started our 10-year Scada master plan. And at that point in time, the reason why we were evaluating that is because we had an aging DCS system that was like 20, 30 years old. And so we made the decision to move forward with PlantPAx to help us resolve that issue and stay current and get up to date. And so we started with one facility back in 2013, and we start the Scada migration for our last facility in January.
Paint a picture for us, if you don't mind, of what life was like before the upgrade, what life is like now, and why it was worth it.
Yeah, so even with the older DCS system we had, there wasn't really a lot of accessibility to the operations and maintenance staff. So every time something needed to be changed, whether it was an interlock bypassed or a scaling value change, our controls group had to get in to be a part of those efforts. Now with stuff like PlantPAx and all that built into the faceplate, it's putting that responsibility back into the operators and maintenance hands.
So tell me a little bit more about how PlantPAx is working for you and some of the values that you've been seeing.
So one of the big values that we are seeing that we kind of was driven by our operations department is consistency between our facilities. Using the high performance graphics, all the facilities look and feel the same. A lot of them have the same process area. So when an operator moves from one facility to another facility, that helps really streamline the after hours on-call support that we provide. And then same thing applies on our control system side. Because that control systems now standardize, our control systems analysts, every facility looks and feels the same on how it's configured and designed.
I know you mentioned you have one final plant awaiting its upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you see coming in the future?
We're looking at really taking ourselves to the next step. We're looking at including some model predictive control, some artificial intelligence type control features to help improve chemical usage, the operations of our dissolved oxygen in our aeration basins, and really kind of beefing up our network security.
Excellent. I'm sure that's something that a lot of companies are also trying to take on, is that cybersecurity element. But process optimization as well is going to be such a great fit for you guys once you have that unified look and feel across all of your 5 plants.
Yeah.
Great. Do you have any advice for any companies that are maybe at the beginning of a journey like this?
You're going to want your operations department involved to review screens that are being developed to make sure that the information that's being provided to them makes sense. You're going to want to get your operations and maintenance group involved too. So a lot of it was training, right? By having them involved in the development, the design of the system, and then bringing them into training to learn how to use the system. I think that was really the big thing for us. Is it was completely new. So instead of just throwing this whole new system at everybody, it was keeping them involved and keeping them trained and up to date.
I love that. I think that's sometimes overlooked when we're implementing a new piece of technology. We're really focused on the technology itself, but not on the change management.
Yeah.
So what a great tactic that is. So this project's been going on for quite a while. Is there a moment that sticks out to you that you feel really proud of?
I'm really proud of how well the projects have gone, from the sense that These upgrades have been happening at each facility on a live system. We haven't been able to take the system down at operations. Everything had to be done online on an active system. And through the help of our design consultants, our internal staff, and Rockwell support, we were able to achieve these upgrades without really having to affect our operations and implement any downtime.
Well, thank you so much, Michael, for sharing your story with us. We wish you great success as you finish out this 10-year project, and we'll see you for another 10-year project soon.
Yes, thank you.